Hey everyone, this is MC Barber. In this video I have pretty much a makeover. I'm gonna do a low fade with undercut on both sides, and I'm gonna trim his beard, and I'm gonna show you how to do this in very simple way that will make it easy for you to do it and fast. So even though you see all this bushy hair and a lot of hair, some people can get lost and get confused, but really there is not much into it. It's pretty much same as everything, every other haircut. As you can see, the first thing I usually do on the long hair and on undercuts is the proper sectioning. So what you have to do, you have to the section off the top. It is very important that you properly section off the top for undercuts. What we see a lot in the barbershop these days is that since undercuts are very popular cuts, that usually they are not symmetrical, and as well that they might be way too high. Basically you get undercut, but it's almost in the center of the head. It almost looks like a faux hawk. What I like to do is I like to start my sectioning from the corner where the hairline is receding and go back to the crown, and I follow that line where the head is rounding or rounding to the top. So that way you leave the top full, so you can create a square shape, and as well have a symmetrical section on both sides. Once that is done, then it's very simple. If a client is getting a fade from 0, as we are doing in this case, I use my 1.5 with detachable blades, and I remove the bulk. I create a foundation for my hairstyle, and then I can work from there on the fading. I'm starting this fade with a outliner, which is 0.1 millimeter, and work my way up in the fade. I get a lot of questions whether you can use plastic guards if you do not have metal guards, and I say yes, but the ride is not as smooth. Basically, you don't those plastic guards don't cut as smooth as these do, and I'm sure if you use both of them, you know what I'm talking about. It's simple that detachable blades cut a lot smoother, and you are using them also with a heavy-duty clipper. Versus this clipper, you can use 1.5 with a plastic guard, but I prefer to use detachable blades. They are more powerful, the clippers that you are using, and they clean a lot more clean. They cut a lot more clean and smooth. So my next step here is once I did 1.5, and then I did outliner or 0.1 millimeter. Now I'm using 1/8 of an inch, which is the next step down from 1.5. And usually here I start off with the open guard or open blade on my razor, on my clipper, and cut whatever it cuts, and then I will gradually close my blade on my clipper. We offer now workshops in our barbershop where you can actually come you can come in our barbershop and you can shadow me for 4 hours, Tuesday through Saturday. You set up station next to me. You bring all of your mannequins and tools. Actually, not. I mean, you bring one or mannequins and all tools, and basically you work with me for a week. You watch how I greet clients, how I do consultation, how I approach different haircuts, and how I execute different techniques. And then I coach you how to execute techniques that you're having difficulties with. And on the end of the day, you have 30 minutes with me one-on-one where you can ask any questions on any techniques or styles that you might have. So for availabilities, you can contact me directly to the barbershop phone, which is 860-995-5779, or you can send us a text through our website, mcbarber.com. To get back here to haircut, so as you can see, the fade coming out nice. Once I used the 1/8 of an inch, I moved to 1/16 of an inch with the open blade, and then I gradually close the blade until it doesn't cut any more hair. Once that is done, I remove the blade and work with my I remove the guard. I use my blade only. I open the blade at first, and I gradually close the blade until it doesn't cut any more hair, until the blade is done. Sometimes you have to just go back and, remove your guard and then or put it back on, as you can see me here do. And I'm sure most of you know what I'm talking about if you faded before. Now when I started with all that hair, you kind of can, sometimes you can get a little bit nervous. Oh my god, all this hair, how is this going to come out? But it's as you see, as long as you section the hair properly and you know your steps. First step is creating the foundation for the haircut, removing the bulk of the hair and creating that foundation for your fade. This is just as simple as every other haircut. This haircut with all this hair, it doesn't take more than 20 minutes, just like any other haircut. But when I talk about 20 minutes haircut, I'm talking about 20 minutes haircut. I'm not talking about blow drying and styling. Obviously, when you do blow drying and styling, that's a little bit more time than 20 minutes for a haircut. But your average barbershop haircut, where you just do a haircut and apply a little gel or pomade to the hair, that usually takes about 15 to 20 minutes. This video, I really didn't much. I pretty much, this is the duration of the pretty much almost it. I think I cut out probably about 7 minutes out of this video. So here is just a light line up or cleaning the hairline a little bit. My competition is actually coming close for September. It is September 17 in Paris, France, at OMC Hair World. Wish me a lot of success. I'll keep you posted. Really hope that we will do very good. I've been working tirelessly on that competition, so I really hope that I won't have to go back again to try to get that first place. I hope that I will get it first time. The razor I use here now, I get questions what razor do I use for shape ups. The razor that I'm using is Sedef. It's a Turkish brand. I usually get them from Europe. They are cheap razors, but they are really nice design. I like the way they are designed. So they are not expensive, so you can get a bunch of them. And then when they break down, you can just get a new one. But they are really nice. So a little quick beard shape up there. Now the top, I'm gonna cut with a straight edge razor. The razor that I'm using is Sifter style Tondeo, or Tondeo Sifter style. It's a German made. It's really high quality razor. We sell this razor on eBay, and we add a link under every video that takes you to eBay where you can purchase the razor if you like. It is very nice razor. It's high quality. It's really one of those razors that you buy once in a lifetime. Alright, so as you can see, I take with the razor, I take out bulk first. I thin the hair, so what that does is takes out the bulk, creates texture, and then also on the end I take as much hair as I want from the length. Now I get questions to give detailed videos, to make detailed videos on different techniques that I execute. I'm gonna work on that right after my competition. I'm gonna create a series of videos on my system, which is MC Barber system, how to execute every technique that I do in the barber shop. From scissor over comb to razor over comb to pretty much there are around 40 to 50 different techniques in all 4 categories, meaning scissor category, clipper category, razor category, and blow drying and styling. Now I leave the front slightly longer. And in this section I will not thin the hair, I will only remove the length, because I don't want any short hairs to stick out in the front. Now I'll go back with the scissors and just kind of trim the ends if there is any loose hair left and stuff like that, or if I want to remove the length as well. But I will not go too deep in the hair. I don't want to remove my razor cut. the sides with the top. I'm going to do a scissor over comb here. And for the local barbers in Connecticut, we are now accepting resumes. We are hiring barbers. So if you are interested to work for our company, MC Barber, and further your career with the MC Barber system, please submit your application through MC Barber. You can actually send us email you send your resume at mctbarber.com. mctbarber@gmail.com. So mctbarber@gmail.com. Again, mctbarber@gmail.com. And now for the finish, I'm gonna blow dry his hair. When we blow dry the hair, if you really want to get good results, you want to start from the back and work yourself towards the front. You take section by section. You take about an inch or so section, maybe a lot thicker. Start from the roots and stretch the hair all the way through the ends if you want a smooth look. So as you can see, I'm first setting the roots and then I'm stretching the hair. I'm working down the the shaft of the hair, smoothing the cuticle. I don't apply any products before I blow dry the hair, just the water, as you really don't need anything. I guess you can use stuff if you want, it's not a problem, but if you set the roots properly, you can, with water is just as fine, and then you can use any product for the texture that you want, and it will hold the style throughout the day. So as you can see, first I hit the roots and then I work on the rest of the hair. Sometimes the front hairline you have to push the hair in the direction you want. You have to set the hair. The hair growth might go in a different direction, so you have to change it yourself with a blow dry and a brush. And there it is, folks. That's your before. As you can see, the gentleman has a very wavy hair, bushy. And that's your end. That's your after. You have a low fade with the undercut on both sides and push back. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like my work, please subscribe. Put your thumbs up if you like my work. And until next time, take care of yourself. Please make sure to visit us on our website, mcbarber.com, and check the workshop page for classes.